I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to roll.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
We change it.
From the gun, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Returning number 18 on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Davis trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Hook. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
The motion man here is Mitchell. 3rd and goal for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing. Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dunk. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That was broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing again, Dart. He's got it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bills have got it.
Something these running back coaches coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Jackson. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He gives this complete to Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And the strength on display rambling from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Jackson. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Bills' first down.
Here's Jackson. That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 1st touchdown of the new year.
Next to score, Bills 7. Giants 7. Tyler Bass kicking off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 39 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Okay, ready? Up, 7, let's go. Check.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Taken down behind the line of
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Back on, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Out of the gun. Here comes Dart. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by entering Cooper. And the Bills are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Lamar Jackson inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
On 1st down, Dart. This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. They're going to work this down inside the 45. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Come on. Take it.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Pass complete to Neighbor. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That's another Giants 1st down.
He'll run with Tracy. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shut up.
Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He's got it inside the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
1st down.
79.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tracy. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Liking 18.
Here's Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Let's go now.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Giants, first down.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Carry here for Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Real quick, baby.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. the sideline to the 40. How about that run all the way down to the 25-yard line? It is a big run by Cook. It's a gain of 49.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Now Davis. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be third. They need 1. He'll try and run here with Cook. Whoa. And the Bills are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
The Bills, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bills.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He has height complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. He'll run straight ahead. That's Scalaboo. Upward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Third down and 9. To throw is Dart. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Now, give to Davis. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing Jackson. A pass complete there to Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
The motion man is Sanders.
First down.
On the handoff. This is Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
6-yard line.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 6.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Middle. You changed it. Yeah.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. And pulled in by Tracy. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On second down, Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
A run here with Tracy on second down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down.
Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
They'll try the right side with Scatterboo. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here comes second and 4. They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
And the Giants first down.
To the air again goes Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dart gonna throw it again. Pushed out to his left. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first and 10, it's Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. 'Cause you spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. 'Cause you spin my head
body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides.